Welcome to Design Educational Game Analysis. My name is Zihan. Throughout this video, I will analyze the educational game called VIM Adventures. First, let's look at the backgrounds of the game. It is an online game based on VIM keyboard shortcuts. This game is designed by Dorian Lindler, who we know very little about except that he created this awesome VIM adventure games using just HTML5. Basically, VIM Adventures is a puzzle game for practicing and memorizing VIM commands. It's an easy way to learn VIM without a steep learning curve. You get to play a blinking cursor appearing one day in a semi-text-based world of Textland inhabited by little people, but ruled by bugs. You soon discover that your arrival was foretold by an old prophecy and that you're expected to restore order to the world. So the game is rather simple to play. And very accessible. Because it's a web application, players have access to the game in different environments. The target population is programmers who wish to learn how to use VIM text editor, and it does not require any prior programming knowledge. The learning objective is, of course, to help programmers to be fluent in using the VIM text editor and getting to know all the shortcuts. Alright, so we'll jump into a brief description of how the game is structured, or the mechanism of the game. You start the game with only the ability to move up, down, left, and right. And as you progress, you talk to the NPC, collect items, and keyboard buttons. And as you can see, you can ask for help. You can ask for help by typing help at the bottom line to retrieve all the instructions. Hints are scattered throughout the game to help you and ease the learning process, and you cannot advance to the next level until you master the previous skill. So the question becomes, is this game fun at all? In order to answer that question, we have to think from the Edge framework, or from the MDA 8 aesthetic elements. One of the key elements is challenge. So students are mostly challenged by thinking about the movements control at the beginning, using the keys H, J, K, L instead of the conventional arrow keys. So in order to solve the puzzle, players have to move around the maze and to find the keys. The NPC provide immediate and helpful directions to the puzzles, and this instruction is very fundamental to learning progress. The discovery of secrets hiding inside the chest is also very rewarding. As you can see, I'm trying to get to the golden key, which will then unlock the chest to reveal me either secrets, instructions, or to unblock the path. Another element, the fantasy, is also played a very important role. So thinking from the perspective of the little cursor and trying to achieve something great really build up the fantasy aesthetics. So, is this game just fun? Is it educational at all? So yeah, I think this game is very educational, in fact. And the reason is that the game aims to make players to learn and practice shortcuts in this game. And I think it did really well in terms of repetition. Students get lots of practice in the game constantly. Even when moving around, it forces the muscle memory of motion shortcuts. And also, it provides immediate error feedbacks, and players either see warning signs or they see if they did something wrong inside the game. The NPC along with the unlock the secrets from the chest, also provide very important hints and sometimes instructions of how to solve a certain puzzle in order to jump to the next level. Then the question becomes: does this game, does all the skills we learn transfer to real life? Of course it does. I think this is one of the best part of the game, is that the transfer of the game is very significant. When using the VIM text editor in real life, players are no longer in a game environment, but the practice muscle memory are still there. They're very helpful for programmers because they soon recognize specific shortcuts in order to complete certain desired tasks. Almost everything, as you can see, are directly transferable. For example, right now I'm moving to the next word's last letter, and that is one of the tasks I have to complete in the game. Another example is, as you can see, I'm about to delete certain words, and that is one of the tasks I have to complete in order to go to the third level. So yes, it is directly transferable. Alright, so these are the resources I have used. Thank you for watching.